On this day, December 11th, that I'm filming this video, by the way, this day will always be never the same. And the reason for why it will never be the same, because this is the day that my mom passed away. So I just wanted to share with y'all the significance of this day. So just to give you a little background about my mom, she lived to see basically in her 80s, okay? And unfortunately, she passed away from cancer. She lived with cancer for many, many, many years. But in the last year, should I say, or actually in the last months, right before she passed, and this was right around the time that she had stage 4 cancer. I'll never forget that one phone call that I had with her, and she just let me know that she had stage 4 cancer. She wasn't going to do any treatments, any medicine. She was just going to live her natural life just the way it was supposed to be lived, and however it was going to be lived for the rest of the days and the months or years or whatever it worked out to be at that time that she was supposed to be living. And so while she's telling me all of these things and explaining details and explaining so forth and so forth and so forth, she asked me one very important question. And that question was, are you at peace with what I just told you? And I had to think about it for a good minute. And I said yes. And then she asked me, why are you at peace with it? And I said, for the simple fact that you have done everything in your life, and for you to come to this point where you've done everything at your life, and the fact that you're telling me that you're basically ready to go at this point and you're at peace with it, that's why I'm at peace with it. And I still believe to this day that when she had this same conversation with my 2 other sisters, which, by the way, I'm the oldest out of 3, okay? And they all basically said the same thing. I believe that was the moment that in her mind, in her spirit, and everything that's included, she was ready to leave the earth. And however long it took, the point was, once she knew that we were all at peace with it, that was the time she was ready to leave. And so, you know, as the months went by, of course, she started to deteriorate slowly. Like, for example, she didn't eat as much. She was becoming frail, becoming weak, even down to the point that she was losing weight to the point where you could practically see she's a skeleton. And so it got to the point where when December 11th, today, came, she finally took her last breath and she passed away. And thank goodness, another note, she passed away peacefully, by the way, which I'm very grateful for, that she didn't pass away painfully or anything like that. But obviously, when she passed away, she was just very, very, very tired. And not only tired, also she just was ready to say it was time. And because it was time, that's when she no longer had breath in her life, and she just simply passed away right in her own home, in her own bed, just the way she wanted it and just the way she planned it. So since she has passed away, I can honestly tell you that I don't see life the same. I really don't. There are certain things that don't bother me anymore. There are certain things that come up. It doesn't feel the same. Even like, for example, with Christmas, I don't see Christmas the same, and not in a negative way. No, it just means that what it means to me before is not what it means to me now. So that's basically what I'm trying to say, as an example of, you know, I obviously have changed since she's passed away. So like I'm saying to you, on this day, this is the day that my life has been changed, December 11th. And all I could say right now is that I am happy and I am glad that my mom is resting in peace. And all I could say to Mom, I know she's listening, I know she's watching, just know that I know that you're here with me. Just know that I know you will always be right here with me. Just know that you will never be forgotten. Just know that on this day, December 11th, and by the way, she passed away December 11th, 2022. This day will never be the same. So just as a quick life reminder, everyone, life is too short. So if there's someone that you love, someone that you know, it doesn't matter. Just reach out and just say hi, say I love you, say something. Because if you miss that opportunity to just simply do something simple or whatever it is, then you may not get that moment back ever again. I wish you on this day peace and blessings.